Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniela and this is my first video. Oh my god, finally I'm here and I'm here to share with you ideas about mental health, self-development, psychology, just dealing with life and other things that will be interesting for us beautiful, self-aware young women. So let's get started with it. My journey started in 2018 when I was 26. At that point, I met some kind of identity crisis or lack of purpose, and I started to search for answers. And luckily, at that time, my spiritual teacher came to me, as they say that when you're ready, your teacher gonna come. So, and we've been doing really a lot of work in spirituality and as well like psychology. And at that time, I really got a sense for psychology. I was so in love with psychology, and I understood that I have a lot of answers in there. So since then, since 2018, I've been passionate about psychology and mental health and all the difficulties that you meet. I'm here to share my stories. I'm here to help you people along the way because I really know how difficult it can be. And beside of that, in those 5 years, I got my goals in place. So I finished my sociology studies. I started to work for a startup company within sustainability. So everything was kind of good. Until February 2023. That time I hit rock bottom. It played out in a pretty bad symptoms like panic attacks, crying unstoppably like in a kind of a public place, major breakdowns lasting for a few hours. And while I was there like crying at my place, I couldn't even talk. Like everything just felt so dark, so pointless. Reasons for that are really many. Let's start with dysfunctional family and my perfectionism and my overachievement and everything that I really wanted to do. Like I was starting 1,000 things at once, and the last half a year it was pretty hard for me because I was working in a startup company for 100%, and plus I was studying for 100% psychology. And no shit that you're gonna get a burnout or being depressed. Like then I got a sick leave, and so I got a lot of time to be with myself and understand what's going on. I was in my therapy as well, and again I met the same question. What is my purpose? Like, is this really my purpose? Is this where I wanted to go? And I immediately understood that this is a crisis, but this crisis I see as an opportunity time. I decided to quit a job, and so I got to a place where I have kind of a nothing. Like nothing. Like there is just a free space where I can go and create something. And then I spin this idea a little bit further. What is my purpose? And I got an idea about being creative. Being creative, that is my thing. I want to have this freedom and expressing myself and just being myself. And one of the ideas that I got, I could really do that here on YouTube. Trust me, that wasn't an easy one. Trust me when I say that I had this idea for 2 fucking years. Like 2 years. Another fears that I met before filming this video was a fear of other people's opinions, other people's expectations, and I don't know, like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone so much right now. But again, I wanted to tell that it wasn't a really easy decision for me to quit the job, because I met expectations that were in my head. It was just this internal critical voice, internal expectational voice that was saying that you need to maybe just go further. Expectations can come from everywhere, but where is you? Like, where is, and I asked myself, where am I? Like, what do I really want to do in this life? I never had a chance or gave myself a chance to go out there and do this thing here, because I was just too scared. Like, I was just too scared to expose myself, to start something like that is kind of unconventional. That fear, it wasn't like, in my mind, that fear seemed like a metallic door or like a big thick barrier for me. But when I'm doing this right now, I'm understanding that, oh my god, it was just my mind who was tricking me. In fact, it's not so scary as I thought it will be. One thing we need to know is that fear is a normal feeling that every person has, and it's an essential feeling that everyone needs to have. But be afraid is a choice. I've experienced that before, that there was the things that I've been scared of, like so badly. I thought it's like never gonna happen, like never gonna. I'm that's all. No, there won't be me. But then when I really did that, I got a positive feedback, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is how we can do those things, right? So my point is just take an action, because there is as well a lot of potential, a lot of sources in that fear. One thing that I was wondering about, or why, for example, our wishes, our wants are not there, we're not expressing them. And yes, it just comes from the childhood. I'm from East European country. Wants and needs wasn't so important for your parents due to another circumstances, because it wasn't so easy for our parents at that time, like economically, socially. And we just learned that pattern, that our wants and needs is nothing that we need to do, right? But we're grown-ups now, and now we need to take responsibility. There is no one else that's gonna come and help you to do that YouTube channel or do whatever you want, right? So my point is that you just need to do whatever feels good for you, as long you're not affecting other people with your actions. So that is a really important point. That is it for today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. This was just an introduction with me about my story. I'm gonna be posting every week. And please, I will be so thankful if you could subscribe to my channel and make a beautiful community here, and press the like button. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.